What is leadership? If you didn't have the title or the position, would people still follow you and let you lead? So here's something I get asked a lot about. What is leadership? How do I become a better leader? What are the things I need to tick off so I can be the leader my staff deserve me to be? And I don't know the definition. I don't think anybody knows the definition of leadership. I'm probably still finding that out right now. Every day I make mistakes and I tumble and fall and I pick myself back up and go, could have done that a bit better. But one thing I do know is leadership for me is probably easier to describe than it is to define. For me, leadership is about essentially going first. If you think about it, leadership is about going first. That's why you're leading. Whether that's, in your life, it could be an apology because you made a mistake. I actually think that's leadership. When you apologize to someone for something you've done wrong and you go first and breaking the ice, you're going first, you're leading. Or it could be about asking a question that no one in the room wants to ask. Potentially even innovating, creating something from scratch or taking a risk. Being the first, to me, is one of the descriptors of leading. And then when you look at it a bit more deeply as to self, leadership does start with yourself. How do you lead yourself in the morning? What clarity, purpose, and direction do you have so you can give that to others? And once you have it for yourself, then you can lead others. And once you've mastered that right and that privilege, because it's a big privilege to lead other people, then you might graduate to be able to lead other leaders. And so that escalation and that mastery of leadership does start with yourself. And until you master who you are, and that's about self-awareness, self-discipline, and then self-mastery, I don't think you're going to have the groundings to be a phenomenal leader. So there are some of the thoughts that I have. Now, in terms of what leadership looks like in action, it's very, very simple. It's looking after the person to your left and to your right, whether that's at home, at work, or just in life in general. That level of responsibility, going first and being responsible for other people, that is a true descriptor of leadership. And then on top of that, when you are leading yourself and others, you're looking after the person to your left and to your right, there's something deeper than that, and that's about being visible. And I don't like being in front of the camera. I'm not a big fan of videos or public speaking. But as a leader, I need to be front and center. I need to go first and look after those around me, and I need to lead by example. Because for me to ask my team, my clients, my loved ones to do something that I wouldn't do myself, I don't think that's congruent. And so being visible as a leader means people are looking at you, but they're also looking to you. Whether it's to make decisions, whether it's to give them hope, whether it's to map out a course to solve a problem, or whether to tell them everything's going to be okay because you're going to be with them every step of the way. I think they're kind of very important little elements of leadership. Now here's the kicker though. How many people hate their jobs because of their leader, or what they would call boss or manager? A leader can really make a workplace, a business, or a family home heaven or hell. That's the size of the shadow I think a leader casts. So for me, I don't have the definition of what leadership is, but I have the experience of what it could be and what it should not be. And I think each of us in our hearts knows exactly how they can lead themselves and then hopefully maybe lead others.